Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. And how's it going on, guys? I hope everything is fine. And don't forget to smile because you got the best smile, okay? So, in this video, what will I talk about? In this video, I'll talk about how did I learn English, because a lot of people keep asking me, girl, how did you learn English? Give us some tips, tell us the way in which you learned English. So I said, okay, why not? Why not, guys? Let me make a video. And before starting video, guys, if you like the video, like it and subscribe my channel, share it with your friends, it can be really useful. And also write comments, because I really look for your comments, about your critiques, about your, praises, doesn't matter. I really look forward to them. And also write topic ideas for me, I can make in another videos according to what you told to me, just like write in the comment section, I'll just look at them. And so yeah, don't forget to write comment. And first of all, guys, I want to introduce myself. I'm 17 years old. I'm Smile. And I study at university. I'm a freshman at university. My major is like English teaching major, okay? So yeah, I just so like general little things about me. But maybe like one day I will make a question and answer video. That time you guys can ask me questions, I'll just answer them. But this video, we will talk about how did I learn English. So I want to talk about my English journey, like did I love English or not, whatever. Okay, so first of all, guys, I have never and ever loved English language at all. And when I was younger, my dad tried to teach us some English, and he's a story teacher. But he just used to give us some dictionary, some words to me and my brother, just telling us, girl, learn it, whatever. But I was really hating this language, and I just remember I threw away the notebook. I said, I don't want to learn it, and I was so young, but still I really hated this language. And even though my dad tried his best, but when I learned a word, and after 2 days later, I'll forget it at all, because I had a big hate for English language. And I remember once my classmate, when I was in 8th grade, she asked me, girl, do you like math or English? I said, I hate both of them. And I even said I hate English more than math. Like, imagine how big my hate was for English, because I never loved it. At school they were teaching us English, but I was just learning the words, and after 2 days I forgot all of them, because I was learning them for grade, not for some goal or something, just like for grade, nothing special, like as most students do, like this way for the parents they learn, for the for exams they learned it, for the grade, for the teachers, like not some personal reason, just for that. But when I started to love it, I don't mean when I started to love it, I want to say when I started to learn it intentionally. I said, okay, I gotta learn it, I will learn it, is the best way. So, okay, I remember I was like, it was, summer, and it was 8th grade summer, I had graduated from 8th grade, and so it was summer, I was in tutor, like English tutor, but I wasn't learning their speaking. We just learned grammar, and then we were learning what we called like listening, writing, reading for my 9th grade exam. In my country we have a 9th grade exam and 11th grade exam, so they're for university stuff. Like 11th grade is for university, but 9th grade is just the exam. Ignore this voice, guys, okay? So yeah, it's morning, so basically this thing just keep making this voice. So anyways, so it was like I was a teacher, and one of my tutor mate asked my teacher about IELTS and TOEFL. I have heard about IELTS, TOEFL, but I haven't known that much about them. And the plus, guys, I haven't known, like really, maybe it's just sound, oh my god, you're 8th grade, you don't know, but yes, I haven't known about that. About the thing which I didn't kind of know or didn't think that, for going abroad, for studying abroad, the first thing, first thing, mostly you guys need that, knowing English language, okay? And as most people else I want to do, and still I want to living abroad or studying abroad is kind of one of my biggest wish. So, and that time when she just said, I'll teach you about IELTS and TOEFL exam, whatever, and I just that time just click to me that, girl, if you want to go abroad, if you want to study or live in abroad, so you need to learn English, okay? So this conversation between my teacher and with this girl just really opened my eyes, and just like, okay, you need to learn English, honey. You need to learn English. You want to go learn English. I love my country a lot, guys, but I'm really international person. I love talking with different countries people. Really, I love making connections with people. I really love, international. I love the different cultures. I love to learn about them, exchange ideas. It's one of the greatest things, I really love. So yeah, and that is why like truly I really get that time. Okay, girl, you need to learn English. So I came back home and I started to look for about IELTS, TOEFL, or like about English language. I can learn it, blah 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 blah. And okay, I said, okay, let's give it a shot. Till that day I was learning vocabulary, but I just learned them and forget them after 2 days later because I would just learn them with such a boring way, just like sit and say apple, 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 just like this. Because I guess most people do like this because, most students learn this language this way, and it's just so unproductive, and you will forget this word after 2 minutes later. Not 2 minutes later, at least 2 days, and at least 2 weeks later, okay? So in this video, guys, I will talk about which ways help me a lot to learn English, and they're amazing ways. I guess it will help you a lot, because it helped me a lot, and it still helps me in some cases because I still learn English. I still have flows, and I just don't know all the words because like you can learn a billion words, but still a lot of words will left. Okay, so language is something always grows, especially English language is always expanding, always just being greater. Lots of new vocabulary come to this language. So you cannot stop learning, really. You will learn till death, okay? Because this language is so enormous. I see that people like I watch YouTube channel like for instance Lingo Marina, she's living in the US, like she's I don't know what exactly she does, but like she had a YouTube channel, she's talking about English language, whatever, and she really helped me a lot. So my point is that she was like telling that even she lived in the US for years, but still she doesn't know the words, she's still learning the words. So my point is that, guys, you can never stop learning English or like in another language, because this language is always growing, always getting bigger, and it's international language. So yeah, you cannot never stop. So yeah, and my ways, guys, as I told you, I went to tutor for writing or whatever, but like even the listening part, which they give us in exam, it's not like real life listening, okay? Like this listening only help you for passing your exam, but when you come back real life, you will not figure out how people talk, how native people talk, okay? Because this listening is only like in our exam, nothing like anywhere you can see that again, okay? It's not a real life listening, it's just kind of like for exam, okay? Even not like IELTS type of exam, or not TOEFL, it's just a 9th grade exam or 11th grade exam listening. So my point is that like even listening part, just like I know people who have a great score in English, but they're like English skills are not so good, because even their listening part, because we have a listening exam in there, but still the listening is not kind of real life listening, okay? That is why they don't have that much skills about English. So my point is that you gotta work on your English by yourself, like a self-study, because if you pass this exam, it's cool, amazing, but this exam result will not give you will give you hand for exam university, but will not give you hand to know something about English. Of course you will know some words, whatever, but generally about listening part or writing may be cool, but about listening part really doesn't, and we don't have a speaking part. So I need to learn speaking and also listening, kind of for life by myself, okay? Like when I was going to tutor, we didn't practice speaking because in the exam they don't require, speaking from us in this exam. That is why I said, okay, the most important part in language is speaking. So girl, you must sit and learn how to speak by yourself, okay? So my ways is that, being creative, really. Be creative, be crazy. Like my university teacher just tell us, just if you want to do something incredible, if you want to stand out on the public or like generally in the life, you need to be crazy. You need to do crazy stuff. You need to not be afraid of being unusual or being weird or being black sheep. You need to be cool with judgments and cool with like being weird and being yourself. If you're like this, you will get great stuff, And also when you learn language, you need to be crazy, you need to be creative, you need to be like a talk with your hands, okay? I don't know, like generally you need to be like a creative person, okay? So yeah, and also for learning English, like I'm a really creative person, and I started to use my creativity in this language. First of all, guys, first speaking part, I have an amazing way. I'm in love with acting, guys. Acting is something I'm in love. I will love always and forever, okay? So I don't do acting, but I still love it. And so yeah. And about this acting thing, guys, when I learn some word, most people just mistakes that they learn this word so boring ways. Listen up, guys. If you sit and, by heart, try to recite one word, like telling it a billion times, like apple, 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 it will not work out. You will forget this word after 2 days later. Okay? So that is why you need some creative way. Just remember that, guys. If you want to learn something beautifully and if you want to remember the word forever, you need to be creative, and you need to find a fun ways, okay? And my fun ways is definitely acting. And I don't mean just, okay, I'll just make it more clear for you guys. First, I learned Apple Word. I don't just say sit and tell Apple for a billion times. I just start using it in a sentence. And when you use word in a sentence, you will not learn only one word. You will learn multiple words. Ask why. Because when you learn some words, of course you will not know like all the words. Okay, you want to make a sentence, and in the sentence you will not know some words. Okay, so that's why you need to just go and open your translation on your phone or like on the book, whatever. So you will just say, okay, I learned Apple, but I don't know these words too. So let me add them to my vocabulary. And like when you do that, you will learn a lot of words. And when you learn only just one word, and this way is like amazing because it will just help you to expand your vocabulary in a short term. Okay, so that is what makes it a great way. And when I learn English, even now, I start to act. Okay, really, and even I turn on some song like a dramatic song. I'm just acting crazily, and even I cry when I act. It's so fun. But I really laugh, and I really having a great time when I learn these words. And also why I say acting was good. It's a good way because guys, why do we remember our memories? Because our memories are related to our feelings, okay? And when I learned these words with acting, when I started acting, when I learned these words, acting is the art of emotions, okay? So when I learned these words was that way, and I remember for a long time because I act, and acts are the art of emotions, so these words will really relate to emotions, and I will remember for a long term, okay? That is why acting is a great way. Like, let's say, I remember my first acting, like, in English. I always, like, kind of act by myself, in mother tongue or, like, in other languages, like, but, like, I never act, like, in English, okay? So it was the first time when I started acting, and I, flex, okay? So, and I said, okay, let's imagine, girl, you're living with your host family or whatever. So it's your first day in there, so how will you talk with them? So let's practice that. And I just I was learning dictionary, okay? I choose the one word, and I try to use in the sentences how much I can, like I made the different sentences, but instead of them, I try to use that word because my goal is learning this word. And while I was learning it, I also didn't know some words. I started to look at the dictionary, look at the vocabulary, like this translation stuff, and I learned multiple words while I'm learning only one word. And also, just guys, listen up. When you make a sentence, don't wait to be perfect, okay? Really, don't wait to make a great structure or the grammar must be amazing or your pronunciation. No, when I started speaking English for the first time, guys, my pronunciation was really awful. It was not so good. It has a lot of billion flaws, and still it has some flaws in my speech because it's natural. We are not perfect. But generally, guys, when I started the first time, it has a lot of flaws. My grammar structure was really sucked. It was not good. But listen up. First of all, guys, grammar is not that much important, really. When you speak, just don't care about grammar. You see, guys, I made a billion mistake when I'm speaking, Like, when I started speaking first time, I just try to pay attention to my grammars. Oh my God, let's make this grammar amazing. Or just, like, don't forget to tell this word that way. Or just don't mess up with this grammar. Make it amazing, whatever. No. Really, no. When you speak, guys, just only thing you need to think is speaking. Not like a amazing pronunciation, not amazing grammar structure, nothing at all. Okay, really, really, really. Just make sentence. Okay, if you're just confused, just write on translation. See the good word, like see the correct version of sentence, and again use it in your speech. Okay, but don't care about making a perfect pronunciation. Okay, because when you just focus on making grammars perfect or your speech perfect, we will never speak. Because when you try to speak, you will see all the flaws and it will make you unmotivated and say, okay, I'm not good. No, really, listen up, guys. Everything is not so good at first time, but the point is that just try. Don't be shy about speaking, like really don't be shy. So let's say you pronounce some word, it's okay, I don't pronounce correctly. Guys, we don't live in the 1st century, we live in the 21st century. So okay, so you just go to your phone and you open the translation and you write the word and you will see its pronunciation. So you will pronounce amazingly, okay? You just practice it with me. I always do that. When I say the word like I don't know its pronunciation, I just go to my phone, I just open that and I just pronounce it better, okay? So if you don't know how to pronounce, that's cool. Just open your book or open your dictionary or go translation and look at its pronunciation and pronounce it that way and it will feel amazing, okay? All the things just practice. Okay? Don't worry about your grammar. Really just when you speak, guys, forget about grammar. Just forget about grammar. Like if you focus make grammar better, if you just focus make it the best grammar when you're speaking, you cannot speak. All the time you will just stop and say, oh my God, I didn't make that good. Oh my God, let me make it again. And so at the end of the day, you will not speak. You will just try to make a perfect grammar in your speech. But even native people doesn't care about grammar, really. Just They don't care. I talk to a lot of people, from foreign countries, and they don't care. I mean, they mustn't care. Who cares? Even when you speak in your mother tongue, do you really care about the grammar? No, just talk. You just talk. You just talk, dude. You don't care about that. So really, don't care. Okay, guys. And so only like I said, acting way. Also, you guys, like you guys can speak in front of the mirror. Like you can do this language. You can learn this language by yourself because. When I started learning this language, I haven't known a lot of people who can speak English around me, okay? I knew some few people, we just started to practice, but our times, aren't matching, okay? That is why I was just by myself. And for a long term, I haven't found people for speak in English. I just talk with myself for like a long term. And after 1 year or something later, I just found foreign people and I started to talk with them, But generally, I have never just... when I started learning the first time, I was just me and me. So that is why I need to find the self-study ways, okay? When you're just only person who just tried to learn something, you need to find a ways to learn by yourself. And it is possible. It's freaking possible. Of course, if you have some people for talking, it's amazing, it's better. But if you don't have anybody for talking English, don't worry. Or like any other language you do, don't worry. You can do it by yourself because I have did it by myself and talking with myself, okay? And don't be afraid of being crazy, don't care about that, really don't care about that. So, okay, and also I told about acting way, guys, and besides, let's say you love, like writing, let's say you love singing, okay, like, maybe you don't have a good voice, but you love singing, okay, just that's cool, or just, when you learn some word, take this word and use it in a sentence and try to sing, okay, it will be so much fun. My point is that, guys, use your, skill for learn English, okay, maybe you have some talent that's amazing, and use your talent for learn this language or any other language, okay, so like, be creative, be fun, because when you just sit and tell the words for a billion times, or just like said, oh my god, I must learn whatever, it will be so boring, guys. You need to find a creative and funny ways for learn this language, okay? So yeah, and okay, or maybe like you love playing guitar or something, that's cool. So when you learn the word, just take your guitar and just use this word in a sentence and sing a song by yourself, and doesn't care about grammar, just something, just to play your guitar or like sing your song and do it, okay? Really, just make it fun as much as you can. And for speaking part, I have another great way which is incredibly beautiful. My classmate told me that way. It's like a sending voice message to yourself. Like, I guess in WhatsApp it's possible because I have just sent the voice message to myself only in WhatsApp. Maybe like in another application it's possible too, I don't know. But generally, guys, what is sending messages? Voice message. Okay. So you wake up, you live your day, amazing. Before going to sleep, take your phone and send a voice message to yourself about your day. Okay, sorry, talk about it. Okay, say, I woke up and I washed my face, I went to university, I talked with my friend, we had a big fight, or like I talk about this fight stuff, like I talk about everything detailed, and so then I come back home, I eat my, favorite meal, I work out, and I went to, playing badminton, whatever, okay? Just start talking about your day, okay? Before going to sleep, and send this voice message to yourself. Of course, you will not know some word when you try to make a sentence, but again, I again told you, it is not 21st century. I mean, bro, it's not like a first century. It's 21st century, okay? So that is why, just when you don't know some word, so like when you don't know some word, just go to your phone and just translate this word, okay? Like, if you don't know some pronunciation, don't be bro. Like, you live in the 21st century. Don't live in the first century. Don't make me mad, okay? Just, you have a phone, okay? Come on. Just go and just translate that thing and learn the word and learn the pronunciation, okay? So, yeah, before going to your bed, take your phone and send this voice message about your day. And even I remember when I was really mad at somebody, whatever, or when I had some fight or like I don't know, something, okay? Like, even a sad moment, happy moment, whatever. I just take my phone and said, oh my god, it was an amazing day. I had this beautiful accomplishment today. I have met with my dad friend, whatever. So, guys, I just send this voice message like I send this voice message to my best friend, okay? So be like this, really, like when you're sad, oh my god, I'm really sad, dude. When you're happy, oh my god, girl, you know what happened? Like, literally send this voice message to yourself like you send it to your best friend, and especially before you go to bed, take it and send a voice message to yourself and talk about your day and how this life goes on and etc. Okay, dudes? Okay. So yeah, it's an amazing way for speaking part. And also, guys, let's say you go out or whatever, like take your video, like I feel like your vlog, you make a vlog, okay? Take your video and tell, hi guys, I'm in here, I'm with my friends, I'm going tutor, or I'm going university, the weather is sunny, whatever. Start talking with yourself, like, as like, take your phone. It will be more fun because we love technology, okay? So take it and just talk about your day or whatever. So, hi guys, welcome to the channel, I'm in here, I'm just in the mountains, I love this nature, weather is amazing. Start to talk like this and make it creative and make it fun for yourself, because listen up, guys. Life is so short for learning stuff is a boring way, okay? Be fun. Okay, that will be better. You will remember this words better and for long term. So, and also the other way is that, guys, let's say you go somewhere, you have like your headphones, okay? Just take, turn on, okay, take your headphones and wear them and start talking with yourself. And, let's say you're in a park or something. When you're with your headphones, people will not think you're crazy, okay? Like, I have heard it from the one YouTube channel, and this person was giving tips about English. So yeah, like, take your, wear your headphones and start talk. Oh my God, honey, how are you? Like, people will think you're talking with somebody, but you're talking to yourself, and you can, it's a really good way. Really, like, I haven't tried that, to be honest, but people who tried it are really satisfied. So yeah, just it means like you can go anywhere and you can take your headphones and talk by yourself and nobody cares, nobody thinks you're crazy. Okay, so let's say you just take your headphones and just start talk about some topic or something else. And so yeah, it's a really fun way. I have did it once. I had to do it once and it was fun. I just take my phone and just like pretend like I'm talking with somebody, but I was talking to myself. And it was really fun and it was really cool, and you just talk with yourself. Who cares, bro? Just practice. Who cares? So yeah, and before jump into another tips, I want to tell you guys, really don't be shy about talking. Let's say, bro, oh my God. Okay, let's say don't be shy about talking. For real, don't be shy, because when we speak, we think, oh my God, people will laugh at me. My speech sounds awful. Oh my God, this word sounds so bad when I pronounce it. They will joke at me. Honey, listen up. Maybe they will joke at you for 2 seconds, but believe me, everybody has a billion problems, and nobody has so much time for sit and think, oh my God, she talk like this way. Oh my God, she's so embarrassing. Whatever. Nobody has a time for that. Believe me, nobody has time. They will laugh at you for 2 seconds, but then they will forget about you forever. Okay, honey? Because really, life is so short, and everybody has own problems, own struggles, own lessons, own life's issues. Who cares about you? Really, who freaking cares? I mean, it was a good way, okay? When you're talking, when you think people will laugh at you, honey, they will laugh at you for 2 seconds, but then they will forget about you. Then they will forget about the words you said bad, but you will be the one who sits in the room and overthink, oh my God, I was so embarrassing, I will never speak English, I'm really bad at that. Honey, who cares? Come on, they already forget about you 2 minutes later you said this word. Who freaking cares? Nobody. Okay, really, nobody does. That is why, when you want to speak, just speak and don't care about your speech, your pronunciation. Just if you pronounce some word bad, that's okay. Just look at the good, right pronunciation. If you cannot look the right pronunciation at that time, don't worry. Just speak. Just speak. Okay. If they say, oh, honey, I don't understand, it's okay. Just make it more clear for them, or just try to send it for a second time, or whatever. But don't be shy about talking, okay? Don't be shy. Even you pronounce the words badly, even whatever, just don't be shy. Really, just speak, honey. Really speak. Life is so short for sit and think about what they think about you. It's really short. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's really short. Really, believe me, life is so short. Extremely short. Extreme short, okay? That is why when you speak, don't care. Just speak, honey. Just speak. Who cares? Come on. Okay, so yeah, like this. Okay, now I want to talk about another way is so amazing, like thinking in English, okay? We all think in our mother tongue, in our brain, but just switch on that to English from today, from now, from the second, okay? So, first time it's really hard saying, but then you will see it will happen automatically. When I have started saying in English, it was really hard for me for the first time, but when I started practice every day, and it just be like an automatic thing for me, okay? So yeah, let's say think in mother tongue in your brain, switch on that to English or any other language you want to learn. And of course, when you make sentences in your brain, it's harder than kind of speaking, but thinking in English will help you to speak better in English, okay? So yeah, let's say you switch on that to English language, okay? And you will not know some word. That's perfectly fine. You're living in the 21st century, so go your phone and just know this meaning that, okay? What is the meaning of this word, okay? So learn it. So yeah, just think in English, and it will be hard for first time, but then it will be automatic. You will wake up and say, okay, oh my God, I'm thinking English, Jesus Christ, it will be like this, okay? That's why, don't worry, guys, really. You start thinking English, do it, okay? Don't think about anything, just do it. switch on this language to English. And one day when you will wake up, you will say, oh my God, I think in English, and then you will speak English, okay? That's a great way. And also I want to mention that when I started like 8th grade, and when 8th grade summer, like 8th grade was finished and it was summer, I started learning English from that time. And when it was like 9th grade March, I wasn't speak so good, but I would speak, you know, I was like a strong A1 or like a between A1, no, not A1, like I was like strong A2 or between A2 and B1. So my point is, if you just practice like this, after like a few months later, like it was just 7 months or 8 months later, I was like between A2 and B1, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just practice like this. And yeah, also about speaking part, if you have a friends, whatever, just start to speak with them. Okay, if you don't have friends, don't care. Talk with yourself, or you know, send a voice message to yourself. Make these videos by yourself. Really, it's an amazing way. Okay, and so it's a cool way. So yeah, that's amazing. So, and I guess like now it helps a lot of people who know English. So that's why it will not be so hard for you to find a person who can speak English. You know, I mean, you can talk with foreign people. You know. And so it's also a good way. You will learn about cultures. That's cool. So yeah, like it's possible. Don't worry. But so yeah, like I was like between A2 and B1, I guess. So my point is, instead of like if you just keep going like this, you can learn it, like your level can, you know, increase in a short term. Okay, don't worry. So now I want to talk about this listening part. Okay, most of the mistake is in listening is that I just start watching movies from the first time. If they're like English is, you know, not that much good, but they started watching movies. I watch movies now, but still I sometimes don't get what they're saying, you know, because it's kind of sometimes hard to understand native people words. Okay, so guys, my point is that if you want to listen to something, start from zero. Like let's say you're A1, just go and listen to something about your level. And I will also tell some YouTube channels on the comment section, so you can also check them. They really help me a lot. So yeah, don't rush to listen to native speakers, or don't rush to listen movies. I have never like watched any movie in English when I was learning English, to be honest. I just started watching movies in English like this summer. You know, I have watched a lot of like interviews, you know, like native people speech, vlogs, you know, like this actor and actresses conversation, whatever. I have watched a lot of like this, but nothing in but not movies. You know, I watch native speakers when I see my English and my listening level is fine. So okay, then I just start to listen them. But watching movies in English, I have just did it this summer, to be honest. You know, before I just watched maybe a few, but this summer I just started watching comedies a lot. So yeah, it's just officially start in summer. Okay, so yeah, but like I only watch like interviews, you know. But my point is that, guys, listen up. So even interviews are in the interviews also, they're native speakers. Okay, they're actors and whatever singers, they're native speakers. So that is why don't rush. Okay, start listening something according to your level. On YouTube you can type your level and you can search listening about them. That is easy peasy. Okay, so yeah, listening parts like this, and at least listen once in a day, you know, really every day listen if you want to get your result fast and better. So practice listening every day, and practice thinking and practice speaking every day, and learn words. Maybe you cannot learn words every day, but at least 5 words, not so hard thing, you know, at least like do it for like 3 times in a week. Okay, but don't ever stop. If you want to get a fast result, you cannot stop. You just need to like be faster, and you need to do this thing like regularly. Okay, so, and also you can write the words in the cards, just, you know, stick them to your wall. I have did a lot. I stick the words on the wall, and I just look at them every time, and I just remember them better. So yeah, you can do this like this way too. And and also let me check what we have left, guys. So about like you know, I guess I talk about every part: speaking, listening, and thinking part. And about writing part, I was writing essays, and also for my exam I did the writing essays. That is why I was writing essays. You know, I choose a topic and write essays, you know, and my teacher check them, or, you know, I just, you know, find my own mistake, whatever. So like I just mostly focus on my speaking part when I started learning English by myself, compared to, and speaking and listening part, compared to writing and reading. I mean, I'm not so fond of reading, to be honest. I love reading, but, you know, especially in the reading English, just quite arduous, you know. But you can read the books on your level, you know. But I didn't read that much, to be honest. I'll be honest. I haven't read. I only read the topic which I need to for my exam. Nothing special, you know. Like we have a, you know, this text for exam. I only have read them and I only work on them. but nothing special like set of them. And for writing, I just write essays, but also it was for my exam, but I love writing, to be honest. That is why I just write in English for myself. It was really fun. So yeah, like, but my main focus was listening and speaking part, because it's the most important part in English and in any other language. So I guess and also listening songs, when you listen to song, just translate the words in there, like literally make your world in English. Okay, change your phone language, or the like really do everything in English, think in English, just make English part of your life. I mean, it's not so hard, because look at the world, everything in English this day, everybody speak English, even little kids. So yeah, it's not so hard. Like a few years ago it was kind of hard for me, like when I started learning English, because I haven't seen that much English stuff. But nowadays, guys, everything in English, like everything. So you don't have any excuse for not learning this language by yourself. You don't have an excuse. You don't need to go a course or something. You can learn it, really. You can learn it faster by yourself. Really. Just I did it like this. I did it by myself, and it was amazing. So yeah, give it a shot. You don't need to go a course or something. You can do it by yourself, really. Just do it, and you can learn it, guys. Yeah. Let me see what we have. I guess. So, oh my God, I haven't mentioned one thing. Listen up. So, before everything, guys, this fuel, this passion, this love, really, this fuel in your heart which will make you learn this language every day without getting bored. My fuel was going abroad and living abroad and studying abroad, and I still have this fuel. I wish one day I can do that. So yeah, not because of your parents first, not because of your mom, not because of your dad, not because of grades, not because of exam, not because of them, because of some personal reason. Okay, my personal reason was going abroad and living abroad, or just studying there. And so that's why I was really passionate. I was like, I learned the language which I hate a lot, and then English just be my favorite thing, and I love English a lot, So yeah, I used to just take my book and said, I love you so much, book, oh my God. But I don't know, because I had just, I'm kind of emotional person. I make an emotional connection with everything. Okay, so, and also I made it with English language. That is why I was learning English like I am learning my friend, like it was kind of sound weird. But being making emotional connection, or like being a little bit, delusional person can give you a hand, because it gave me a hand, and I remember these words for a long term. So yeah, my point is that, guys, find this your personal reason. Maybe you want to go abroad, maybe you want to live in there, maybe you want to work in there, study there, whatever. Maybe you want to open your own company, you want to do some extraordinary thing. So yeah, just find the reason which will make you motivate every day, which will make you be disciplined, which will make you say, okay, I don't care, I will learn it because I want to go there, I want to do this, I just want to live in there, I want to work in there, I want to study there, whatever. Just some personal reason which will make you go out of your bed every day for learning this language or anything else. Okay, guys? So, and don't compare yourself with anybody else, because most people mistake that when they learn any language or like anything, when you just try to do something new, you try to compare yourself. But don't do that. Listen up, guys. Nobody is you, and you're not everybody, okay? You're just you, okay? You cannot see anybody like you anytime in this earth. And when you compare yourself with somebody, just remember that one thing. This person is not you. This person's family is not your family. This person's personality, this person's style, this person's look, this person, like anything about this person is not you. Like nothing is same with you and with that person. Maybe some things are same, but still you will see a lot of billions of unsimilar things between you and that person. So listen up. Then you don't have any right to compare yourself with that person. Only person you can compare is you. Compare yourself with the person you were yesterday, you were like ages ago, years ago, whatever, but not somebody else, because really just put you in such a stressful mode and a lot of pressure. And I used to be so insecure and unconfident person. I used to compare myself with every person on this earth. It's really awful situation. But then I get my words, and I get that thing that just actually make me more stressful, and the comparison, whatever, So then I cut it off. It wasn't so easy to cut it off, but I cut it off. I listened a lot of podcasts, a lot of things, just a lot of like stuff for stopping it and starting believing myself and being confident in my own self and not comparing myself with people. We are natural people. We are like human beings. Okay, it's so natural to compare ourselves when you just try to cut it off. And I still do compare myself sometimes because it's normal. It's like a human normal behavior. But listen up, guys. Let's say you compare yourself with somebody who speaks really good English. That's amazing. So what it gives you that? this comparison just show you what is your goal is. It means your goal is learning English with a great way. So yeah, when you compare yourself with somebody, just literally get what is your goal. When you see somebody who live in New York, okay, maybe you're kind of jealous. It's okay, I'm a little bit jealous. So what it show you that? It show you that you also want to live in New York, and it just show you your goal. So you can sit and work on towards your goal. Okay. So yeah, use jealousy, use these bad feelings like a good thing, okay? Because you can turn on to like good thing, you know. But when you just sit and be jealous and just like don't like somebody because they know something or like whatever, these stupid feelings, it will make you so stressful. You will hate yourself. You will hate people. People will hate you. You know, stupid feelings. You know, no need for real. Life is short. Come on, who needs that? Nobody. So yeah, just use these feelings like a good thing. When you feel jealousy, just turn on this jealousy. Your goal, okay? Just when you see something good, okay, it means you also want that thing. So yeah, just basically give you know what you want. Okay, honey, just do this way, and don't compare because you're special. Okay, everybody's unique, everybody's special, and don't do that to yourself. Okay, don't torture yourself, really. And about judgments, guys, listen up. You know, everybody can judge you, and has a good critics and a bad critics. You know. And if somebody tells something, maybe just pay attention and maybe there's something good. But generally, if somebody judges you all the time or whatever, just don't care, really. Come on, who cares, bro? Like, everybody has a mouth and everybody's talking. I don't mean just be deaf to the people. No, of course, when they tell something, you have a brain, you think, okay, maybe I need to do this thing. Maybe I mustn't, whatever. Just you think, but then you see, okay, I think about it so useless, so you don't care, basically. So yeah, just, you must, when somebody give you some judgment, that's cool, amazing, but look at this judgment, know if it's good or not. So then allow yourself to take it or not. But if you just sit and take everybody's judgment, so what is that, honey? Are you robots? Are you puppets? What's going on? So yeah, don't be like this. So love yourself and always smile because you got the best smile. You know, I feel it from the screen. Oh my god, you got the best smile, really, I'm sure. So don't kill the smile and always smile because you have a beautiful smile. And love you guys so much, and subscribe my channel and share it, and I really hope it will help you. And write comments, guys. I really love your comments, okay? Write a lot of comments, I will read them with a big love. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.